Hi, my name is Dr. Jason Lee, practicing in clinical immunology and allergy in Toronto, Ontario. Today we're going to be talking about, quote, natural products. There is this myth out there that anything that's labeled as being natural is inherently safe, better, or superior for you. Likewise, there's a fallacy out there that anything that is labeled with its chemical name or that is synthetic is unsafe or bad for you. Let's take an evidence-based approach to understanding this issue. If I were to tell you that there's a chemical called dihydrogen monoxide, and that if you ingest this in large quantities or get this into your lungs that it could potentially kill you, you would learn to avoid this. Well, if you did that, it wouldn't be very good, because dihydrogen monoxide is actually water, H2O. It is essential for all life on Earth, with a few exceptions. Now, marketers have learned to exploit the inherent lack of understanding about chemicals and chemistry to benefit their commercial interests. They have learned that putting the word natural on a product for food, or anything for that matter, increases their sale and revenues. If you take any food, you can actually deconstruct the components of that food as various chemicals. These chemicals include things like sugars, proteins, and fats. In no way are some chemicals harmful to you, because everything in life is essentially broken down and can be deconstructed into its basic chemical blocks. Many cosmetic products are from naturally derived sources, but does this mean that it's actually safe? Well, nowadays, there's not much animal testing done. This is great for the animal, and I'm all for animal rights. However, because there is less testing of cosmetics done, it is now becoming increasingly more difficult to figure out which products cause reactions such as contact dermatitis. If something hasn't been fully tested or vetted, it is impossible to know whether or not it is truly safe just because the ingredients are, quote, natural. There are many synthetic components to cosmetics that almost never cause reactions. This includes things like petrolatum, or you may know of it as petroleum jelly. This is very good for helping to moisturize your skin, and it acts as a vehicle for a lot of prescription medicated ointments. The thing that I also hear a lot from my patients is that this medication that I got off the shelf is natural, and as such, it cannot cause side effects. Some products actually even go out of their way to label this and highlight the fact that it is all natural. Again, this is from a purely marketing point of view. If the company producing the product has not done rigorous trials to find out what the side effects are, there is no way they can claim that something is side effect free. However, they will try to make the case that because it is naturally derived, it is inherently safer. Now, I'd like to state for the record that there is no such thing as a medical intervention that carries zero side effects. Anyone claiming this knows that this is a complete fallacy. It is up to you to speak to your physician to determine if that treatment is right for your particular situation. To conclude, something that is, quote, natural is entirely arbitrary. Everything in life can be broken down into chemical names. That is all, and I hope you've learned something.